I see solar panels on top of houses, and then so Jay Beswick presents wind energy. My dad presents another form of energy, but he knows like coal power plants, nuclear power plants, stuff like that, right? And I present, and my brothers present the solar panels, and I tried that out. I wonder whose best interest was in mind when Perlita complains about it stinks. But yet you guys have solutions above your head, and most of you don't even pay attention. Okay? So the military tried. What was the breakdown? So your argument there, and this is why you don't want to mingle like parental information there, Harry, Joe, and Ellery Bernard. Right? See, this is why I know Elton's not my family. He's not my parent. Because he doesn't know the first thing about what my dad did. Okay? But then you got Ellery, who was on a submarine, and most submarines were what? Nuclear powered or battery powered. So I would still stand to think that my father would know more about nuclear technology and power than Charles Ellery, because he actually had to work around it. Okay? So I don't think Charles is my father. And here, Perlita, you complained that you didn't want more electricians and that you guys want the dark. Well, if it's dark, that would mean that you would want coal power plants and nuclear technology, because in the dark, solar doesn't work so well. I mean, it will work because you have batteries, but it doesn't last forever. And so you'll still need coal and nuclear power to power your stuff. And here you are trying to claim to be an environmentalist, and yet you want the dark, and it takes more energy sometimes to power a dark world than it does one when you have a star providing free power. And what do they use on the solar or the space station or the NASA rocket ships? Solar. See. So it's not the adults generally, Perlita, that don't know what they're talking about. It's you youngins that they think they can prop up as gods that do not. So that means, Perlita, you have to go listen to the parents. You want to listen to the parents who know more, not the gangs. Because the parents tend to work and experience more. Okay? So you don't want to make fun of Jay or my dad, Greg, when they had their interest in mind with a military base and other parents to set up your future. You don't want to defy your parents for street gangs who are mooching, because they're still the adults of the world, got to take care of ya. See? I'm not really making fun of Charles or that. It's just like, dude, you're atheist in science. And I tried to explain shit to him, and he wouldn't listen. Okay, he was more obsessed with which boy he was gonna stick his penis in. I don't need that shit. Trying to evolve the world more socially. Evolve your brains, because you're capable as beings of a lot more. Worry about the vampire stuff after you cure people. Listen to your doctors, your teachers, your parents. They have your best interest in mind. Your police officers, your firefighters. You make their lives easier, your lives get easier, and the cost of living goes down.